Now, before we get into anything, we must talk about our sponsor. Shout out to celestisnest.net. They have a brand new summer collection of soaps and body butters that includes scents like turmeric infused orange berry, grapefruit margaritas, dragon's blood with activated charcoal, coconut mint, and so much more. Head over to the website and go shop. And of course, you guys know you can use my code RHOA for 20% off your first order. Welcome back to the house. So we have a lot to go over regarding the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, right? Garcelle Beauvais ended up being a guest on Watch What Happens Live with the very messy Andy Cohen. And Andy asked Garcelle, honey, what the hell is going on with Denise Richards? Now, you guys know that Denise Richards was a housewife last year. She was the ex-wife to, Charlie Sheen. She's an actress. She does a lot of the soap operas, this, that, and the third. And y'all know that, the girl was basically bullied, right? Brandi Glanville, okay, who is extremely messy, thirsty, and desperate, got her a little cameo on the show, ended up telling the rest of the girls that she had a threesome, or no, I believe it was a twosome, right? Between her, Brandi, and Denise Richards. The ladies freaked out about the situation as if they've never heard of a woman, scissoring another woman. It is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. And they bullied her, okay? They bullied Denise. They badgered her, and they tried to force her to admit to this sexual act, which I thought was the most childish thing I had ever seen on television in all of my 25 years. And so I was a Denise fan, right? Because I'm rooting for the underdog. I feel as though Denise is the underdog this season, and she's being bullied by the likes of Kyle Richards, Teddy Mellencamp, Erica Girardi, and then, of course, most notably, the Wicked Witch of Beverly Hills, Miss Lisa Rinna, right? And so last night on Watch What Happens Live, Andy asked Garcelle, what's going on with Denise? Like, have you talked to her? And we all know the answer to that is yes, because Garcelle and Denise are like this, okay? They are best friends. Until this day, Garcelle still feels some sort of way towards Lisa Rinna for bullying Denise. With that being said, Garcelle was like, of course I've talked to Denise, and I believe she wants to be back on the show. And y'all, when I heard that, I was clutching my diamonds. I was like, Denise wants to be back on the show because, y'all, they have bullied this girl so bad, okay? They ran her all the way down to the ground on this TV show that she ended that last reunion in tears, okay? This girl had cried every single episode because they could not lay off the fact that she possibly had this little love affair with the very thirsty, messy, and desperate Brandi Glanville, right? So yeah, Garcelle was like, yeah, I think she wants to be back on the show. And Andy was shooketh, okay? He was shook. He was like, oh my God, we need to talk behind the scenes and make something shake, because if we can get Denise Richards back on the show, then that would be ratings gold, right? But then Garcelle had to give us the hard truth and basically said, she would love to be back on, but that's under one condition, okay? And so I'm thinking to myself, what's the condition, sis? She said the condition is if someone leaves. Now, they never really said her name, but we all know that Denise would rather have Lisa Rinna off the show than on the show. Go ahead and check this clip out.
I think she wants to come back.
Oh, really?
Somebody's got to go, though.
Oh.
Just saying.
Are her initials LR?
So it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. Honestly, in my humble opinion, I would rather see Lisa Rinna off the show. Okay, the bully in chief, you need to go. And I would love to see Denise Richards because I'm a Denise fan, okay? I'm a stan until the wheels fall off. So let me know how you guys feel about that situation down in the comments below. Now, very quickly, I did want to mention Miss Lenithia Leakes. You guys know that she has been doing a whole bunch of interviews. She's been on social media a lot lately, trying to promote her Lenithia Lounge. I say that to say, Miss Lenithia Leakes went to the Jasmine brand, who's been killing it with the interview. So shout out to the Jasmine brand. And she was just talking a whole bunch of shit about everything and everybody, but particularly Miss Shaunie O'Neal. Now, I believe Nene did an interview with Jason Lee of Hollywood Unlocked a couple of weeks ago, and she did mention how, she wasn't really feeling Shaunie O'Neal for various reasons that we're going to get into. But I guess she just wants to fire off on Shaunie once again with the Jasmine brand. And so she basically said that she's not really feeling Shaunie, or never really did, because people on Basketball Wives were never allowed to come for her because she was the executive producer, right? It was one of these situations where Shaunie's the executive producer, but she's also on the show. Therefore, if you cross me like how you cross everybody else who's a cast member, then you'll be fired. And we've seen that with Miss Brandy Maxwell, or whatever her name is. Okay, I kind of forgot her name. My mind is going blank. Okay, I haven't thought of the woman in 10 years at this point. But yeah, remember when Brandy came for Shaunie, and then Shaunie came back for Brandy by basically saying thank you for your services because I'm the boss, and bitch, if you come for the boss, I'ma come for you back and get your ass fired. Yep, it was one of those situations. And so I completely agree with Lenithia. Okay, check this clip out.
You could never attack Shaunie, and I would think every time you did, you got put off the show. They weren't there the next season, and I would always be like, "That's not cool."
Y'all, Nene says a whole bunch of stuff that I do not be agreeing with, but this right here, I was all the way here for. I absolutely 100% agree. You're having like a Mariah Huck syndrome, and I don't know who died and made you the president of Viacom or VH1 or Paramount, but girl, if you are going to have a show where the basis of the show is drama between women, and you expect people not to have drama with you just because you serve as a producer, then you out your cuckoo mind, okay? I'm going to need you to step out, okay, and let somebody else have your spot on Basketball Wives. Now, speaking of the upcoming season of Basketball Wives, right? We do know that Evelyn Lozada, okay, the alleged colorist, will not be returning. Okay, she said, I'm not dealing with the bullshit no more. And so let me know in the comments down below if you guys are gonna miss Miss Lozada. But we have also found out allegedly that Shaunie will have a limited role. I do believe Miss O'Neal moved to Houston, Texas, if I'm not mistaken. And so, she may fly into LA every once in a while, check up on Shaq, and sign up to do a couple of scenes with the girls, okay, to try to get the drama going. But I'm hearing that she really isn't going to be on there full time like how she's been in the past. And thank God, okay, because girl, if you're not gonna really be in the mix, then we don't really need you here, okay? And then I'm also hearing allegedly that they're bringing back British, which I'm pretty sure that that's accurate because we did see British's baby daddy on social media talking about how their baby is, filming for the show and whatnot. I'm also hearing that DJ Duffy is going to be back. And then allegedly, according to the blogs, they say Brooke Bailey is going to be back. So it should be pretty exciting. I am kind of interested to see how these old, new Basketball Wives reintegrate back into the group. And so let me know if you guys are going to be tuning in. Now, before we log off, I did want to very quickly talk about JT and Arrogant Tay, okay? Now, remember a couple of days ago, we talked about the BET Awards. And y'all, people were going to fuck in on JT, okay? JT from the City Girls, because her hair was a horrid mess, okay? JT is a beautiful woman, okay? I love how talented she is. I love how beautiful she is. I love her personality. I love how she dates my favorite rapper, Lil Uzi Vert. Like, everything about JT, I am obsessed with. However, her hairline at this year's BET Awards was a hot-ass mess. Okay, that hairline was a hot-ass mess. JT's hairline was sharper than mine's. Now, I'm assuming Mr. Arrogant Tay did JT's hair, which I'm extremely shocked at because Arrogant Tay has a really, really, really good reputation when it comes to installing lace frontals, okay? He's like the king of the lace wigs. And so the fact that he would install that hairline onto JT is just appalling. But you guys, Mr. Tay took to Instagram, okay, to let something be known. He wrote, "These companies really gotta stop selling bad hair, man." And this comes right off of the heels of the whole entire Twitterverse and Instagram university coming for his ass for that horrible wig. Okay? And so now everybody's trying to say that he's blaming these companies and their bad hair for JT's hairline. And I ain't buying it. Okay, Tay? I am not buying it. You've done Nicki Minaj's hair. You've done Cardi B, I'm assuming. You've done this girl and that girl. You've done Ari Fletcher, okay, the real Kyle sister. And their hairlines ain't never looked like that. And so you mean to tell me that you're blaming JT's very sharp Jamie Foxx looking haircut on these companies that are giving you bad hair? What the hair got to do with the lace though? And once you installed it and found out that it looked like damn Jalen Rose, why you ain't take that shit out? Okay, why did you not take it out? So I'm just a little bit confused at the situation. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments down below. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up right here. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you guys a little bit later. Love you, and don't forget to create a great day.